Hello everyone in the Emerging Technologies class. We are ready for our second class meeting. I wanted to go over the assignment from the first class meeting to make sure we're all okay. Um, these assignments, some of these can be finished in one class. Others of these you will have a chance, you will be given an entire class period to sit and get caught up. And so we try to keep this where we were doing everything in the classroom that you don't have to carry a lot of things home. I'm going to show you for the second module an article that I will have it printed out for you that night. But if you want to look ahead at the article, that'd be fine. You will be even more prepared. But let's go back and look at class one real fast. In that class, we created a wiki. So you now own a piece of the interwebs. We created a Voki, which was your ability to express yourself through your own avatar. We created a pixel collage with 4 pictures, and then I asked you to kind of give me a sense of what your collage was representing, and the prompt was your idea of the future in education. We showed you how to copy how the world will be in 2020 and place it onto your wiki page, and we asked you just to give a reaction to that. In a simple paragraph of 3 to 5 sentences. And then sort of the big work that everybody gets a little weirded out about is in this module, and let me show you where I'm talking. There is a series of videos, TED Talks, and we are asking you to look at 3 of those and move them over to your wiki space and respond to them. And again, 1 paragraph, 3 to 5 sentences long. Just look at this stuff and see if there's anything in here that really makes you get interested. I have some of my favorites. The Chris Anderson one is really good. The Patty Mays one is amazing. Look at the wireless electricity. These are things that are all going to be a part of our lives very, very soon. Okay. And of course, there's the quintessential robot one in there as well. Let's jump now to what we're going to be doing Tuesday night in Module 2. Module 2 is all about changing paradigms. Paradigm shift was a term coined by Thomas Kuhn in 1962, where he talks about how the way we used to do things gets changed. Paradigm shifts can be very radical or they can be evolutionary. Think about a simple paradigm shift. Cooking used to mean a stove, cooking on top of the stove or in the oven. That paradigm shift now has changed to cooking means putting something into a microwave. Although we still have not reached the point of the paradigm shift where we think of microwave cooking as being good cooking. So we're going to talk about what all that means and how paradigms occur. If you go into the module, you will see that here's a PowerPoint that I'm going to present. You're more than welcome to look at it. We're going to watch together as a group this video from one of my heroes, Sir Ken. We are also going to look at this article, and if you want to go ahead and read it, that's fine. You'll get a jump on everything. I will have it printed out for you to put into your folder. We will take the time in class to go out to the couches and sit and read and discuss together. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to build an infographic. An infographic is nothing more than using images and words to visualize. It can be information, it can be trends, it can be knowledge, and we're going to be using it to think about the knowledge and the ideas that we now have about what a paradigm shift in education should look like. The paradigm shift can be future oriented or it can be present. I'll let you decide. We're going to use a tool called pictographs. You get to log in and use the full suite of this tool using my login, which is SBSWAN02 at louisville.edu, password ULIT241, all lowercase. And as you see here, we're going to create an infographic. Now you can have your own free account with this, and that's fine. If you use mine, you get to have access to all kinds of different ways of looking at things. And so you see these themes kind of get your brain working as to how you want to design your infographic. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one right here because I kind of like the look of it. And at this point, I can start going through it and changing things that are here. So I might not like this sort of big fireworky thing. So I can just get rid of it. I can get rid of the fireworky things that are going on everywhere. Simply highlight them and delete them. That's all I'm doing. Now I'm left with this kind of ribbon graphic that I'm going to slide up and put it right in the middle of everything. And I'm going to pull it out. And the nice thing about it is I now have, in my mind, what might be a representation of how a paradigm shift in education, what it might look like. And again, I'll get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. I'll probably leave that box there because I want to use it. And I'm going to get rid of that because I'm going to add my own to it. Okay? I can add a block. As simple as that. And then I can decide what I want to put in that block from over here. So if I want to put something in that might be a title, I can. It's just this simple. I'm going to go ahead, I've decided I'm going to use that one instead of the one that's up here. So I'll go ahead and get rid of this. And I would probably go out and try to find a cool picture that I can put in here. You get the idea. Now what I can do is I can go in here and I can start putting in my own writing. And I can move that around where I want it to go. And I can spin it around so it fits better on this little ribbon trail I've got going here. And then I can double click on it and I can start writing in here. Get rid of the text that's already here. Ideas come to education, so on and so on. You get the idea. Now, when I'm finished with it, I'm going to save it. And once I've saved it, it's then allowing me to publish it. and I can say publish now. It gives me a little warning, and there you go. So at this point, we're kind of getting, I think, comfortable with this idea. So there's the code that I would copy, take it to my Wikispace page. We created a new one, and I'm going to click on Edit, click on Widget, copy HTML, paste it in. Excuse me, sorry. We're going to copy, paste it in. We're going to save it. A little box appears, and if we save it again, then our infographic will appear. All right, so that's what we're doing this Tuesday. Look forward to seeing you all again, and we will continue on in this great, wonderful class that we are in. I will see you then. As always, if you need to contact me, the best way is to do it through the use of texting. I'm 502-457-2937. I will see you Tuesday night.